Okay, so I mixed all the bread together, rubbed it with olive oil. Now we're just gonna let it sit maybe for 15 minutes. It needs to rise, double in size. Maybe 15 minutes, maybe 10. I feel like the rising just really depends on how warm it is in the house. And it's freezing in our house because Nick makes it stay at 60 degrees in here. Because he's hot. He's a hot man.
No, because I'm a cheap ass.
Your words, not mine. Okay, now that this bread has risen, what I'm gonna do is take it out of this bowl. Well, first I'm gonna flour my cutting board. Flour, flour, flour. Take this out of there. We're gonna cut this in two and then roll it out and make a French bread loaf. Okay, well, Nick's got his video going in the background. So this roast like 15-20 minutes, almost pretty much doubled in size. I just kind of wing it, whatever, it's gonna work out. Put one of these to the side. What I like to do with my rolling pin is just kind of spin it and get that flour on there. And then, oh, you know what else I like to do is put a towel under my cutting board so that it stays in freaking place. Okay, so then just gonna like roll this out into like a disc type thing. I don't even really know the thickness. Nick's the measuring guy. I don't know what, 1/4 inch thick, something like that. I don't know, I guess I just kind of do it based on this cutting board. It's gonna rise again, so whatever. So I just fold one side over to the middle, fold this other side over to the middle, just kind of pinch it down, take each of these ends and just tuck them so it's like a French bread. I have made this bread and like made it into baguette style at the holidays for spinach dip or I don't know, whatever else you use baguette on. Bruschetta, delicious. And then you just flip it over. And I just kind of flatten it down. Sometimes I'll just take my rolling pin and just kind of, you know, get it to the shape of a French bread how I want. Almost looks like a dog bone. Not that you guys can see that on my end, but yeah. And then I put it on my cookie sheet with parchment paper, and let it rise again for like 10 or 15 minutes. And apparently we're going to put this on our Louisiana Grill. And so, yeah, and I just kind of use my hands, whatever. And then this is what it looks like. Just a disc. And yeah, it'll rise again. And they both end up fitting on one of my baking sheets, so I'll show you guys that momentarily. Okay, I'm rolling out this second disc, and sometimes I just will like use my hands to get it the shape I want. And I don't know, this might be like 1/4 inch thickness. The recipe will be up on the blog anyway. And you know, I'll let you guys know how this turns out on the Louisiana Grill, and then the other method for getting this cooked up is just the oven, and I'll just put both methods in the recipe. So again, just take this, flip half of it into the middle, the other half into the middle, just pinch those seams, bring these ends together. And this recipe has never not worked. Like, this is a no-fail recipe. And it really doesn't take that much time. I mean, I get home from work at 4 and make this, and we still eat dinner by 5:30. I don't have kids running around anymore. But I do have a needy boyfriend and a needy dog. So yeah, just getting both of these on here. And then this is on my cookie sheet, and there's enough space for both. Nick, you should come measure these with your naked eye. And then I just put like 3 or 4 slits across them. just like get the air out, and I don't know, this is what professional bakers do. So fake professional, I'll try. And then we just let this go for another like 10, 15 minutes to get this to rise. But yeah, recipe will be up on the blog, and we've got fresh homemade bread with our dinner tonight. Okay, I'm hoping you guys can see this bread is done. We put it on the Louisiana Grill. Look at that. Homemade French bread. Oh yeah, it's so delicious. Okay, I'm gonna grab a knife to make sure it's done. I don't ever let this rest. Maybe just cut into it. So good. It looks done. Nick, what'd you have it out on the grill? 400. 20 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that. Steaming. So good. Okay. Is this garlic butter for me?
Huh?
Is this butter for me?
Garlic in there yet.
Well, look at this. This is what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna put garlic butter on it.
On the bread?
And then put it back on the grill.
Only on one loaf. Okay. Nick is so weird. He doesn't like salted butter. Biscuit doesn't like that. He doesn't like salted butter. So this is unsalted, and I would recommend dipping it in melted salted butter. The best. I have a dog and he barks. Sorry.